people who are driving now. Compared to last week, where everywhere was a little bit, yeah. But I mean, people are getting fuel right now. So, but not at the pump price. But according to federal government, we should be able to see enough fuel in town. And for the POS guys, I beg Mona take them easy. Try reduce the charges. And for banks, maybe we should also talk to CBN. CBN needs to, give out enough money to the banks, to give out to customers. Because if the banks don't have money, there's nothing they can do. Right? I don't want to sound too serious, but let's just quickly check some fixtures before we go to Olex where they run this now. Remember, I gave Olex a new nickname yesterday, the Alafi on the mix. In case you don't know, you know who the Zuzu? You know that they hail late Alafi. Okay, so let's quickly check the fixtures of games of the Premier League going down today, same as tomorrow. What we're already seeing the lineup for Chelsea, same as West Ham United. But let's go straight to check the fixtures. We also have the CAF Champions League games also going down today. Favor this one, you are nodding your head, Pele. All right, let's go.
I'm nodding. We're speaking about Arsenal on Wednesday or Tuesday. We're saying something about their chances of winning this game today after their defeat of Leeds. Was it Leeds? Yes.
No, not against Leeds. It was against Everton.
Everton,
it was Manchester United that played 2-0 against Leeds.
Everton. Now it's today. It's another time, 4 o'clock today. Arsenal will be taking on Bradford at the home front, but West Ham United will host Chelsea by 1:30.
That's in the next 6 minutes.
And then we also have Crystal Palace hosting Brighton over Albion. Fulham will be hosting Nottingham Forest. Leicester City will take on Tottenham Hotspur. Southampton will be hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, FC Bournemouth will be taking Newcastle United. From the match between Arsenal down to Southampton, it's all going to be by 4 o'clock today.
While Bournemouth's game against Newcastle United will be by 6:30.
Thank you.
Yeah, and remember the Spanish La Liga games for tonight.
Okay, 4:15, Almeria will be taking on Real Betis. Sevilla will be up against Mallorca. And then we have Valencia taking on Athletic Bilbao. In the south, Serie A, Italian Serie A, Empoli, Spezia, Lecce against Roma, Lazio against Atalanta.
And in the German Bundesliga for today, 3:30, Bayern Munich will take on Bochum. VfB Stuttgart travels to play Freiburg by 3:30, same time. Hoffenheim, same time, will be up against Bayer Leverkusen. Mainz hosts Augsburg, same time as Werder Bremen hosts Borussia Mönchengladbach. And by 6:30, RB Leipzig will take on Union Berlin. In the French League on, Monaco will take on Paris Saint-Germain. Things are not really working well for Paris Saint-Germain because they lost their last game. Marseille will be up against Clermont Foot by, that should be 9 o'clock.
I think they're just coming out of the captainship, new captainship.
The crisis. That's the vice captaincy crisis.
So if they're back, I believe that we give them one more match, and afterwards they'll come back to the PSG that we all know.
Now talking about coming back, I mean, João Felix's first game for Chelsea, he got red carded, so he's back after the game bans. I beg your pardon. But let's look at the lineup for Chelsea, same as West Ham United this afternoon.
Okay, the team to play for West Ham, we have Kepa, James.
To play West Ham, right?
To play West Ham, yes. We have Kepa, James. We have Badeoche, Thiago Silva, Cucurella, Fernandes, Loftus-Cheek. We have Madueke, we have Modric, Havertz, and Felix. On the subs, we have Bettinelli, Chalobah, Mount, Chilwell, Ziyech, Di Fofana, Azpilicueta, Chukwuemeka, and Gallagher are right there on the bench.
Looking at West Ham United's lineup against the Chelsea, Fabianski is in goal. Kara, Ugbona, Agada, Kofa, Rise, Paqueta, Emerson, Bowen, Antonio, Ben Rama. That's the starting lineup for West Ham United. And looking at the bench, we've got Hege, Anang, Johnson, Fornals, Lazini, Donis, Ings, Zojek. So, remember that there have been 7 winning goals scored in the final 5 minutes of the Premier League meetings between West Ham and Chelsea, more than any other fixture in the competition. Each of the last 3 games between the sides have been settled by a goal in the final 5 minutes. So we should be expecting a lot of shocking goals results here. Maybe Enzo Fernandez can get his first goal, same as Joe Felix. I mean, they've got a lot of new signings are playing in this game. Modric is also playing, and but in the next 3 minutes, we should be seeing London being loud.
Well, to reiterate what Duke Adejiavin is saying on Facebook, he says, "Good afternoon, Oladakon Favor. I look forward to a tough match between West Ham and Chelsea, and a win for Chelsea anyways. I know because you are a Chelsea fan." And kudos to Uncle DJ Olex. You still have the old uncle there. They are laughing of all DJs. You know, West Ham has scored 18 goals in the Premier League this season, around 10 fewer than the expected goals tally. But let's see if your comment and your prediction can work for this afternoon.
All right, we're going to break. Who's running this town? DJ Olex, who is Bullets, is going to run the town from today to Wednesday, Abby, after... You are the bull of the bullets,
I'm Bullets. I'm Bullets. Olex, more, I'm Bullets.
Don't be shy to say you for. Now we the run this town. Now we the run this town. From mainland to island, from uptown to downtown. Now we the run this town. Now we the run this town. I'm a continental icon. Sure. You know the fear face. Sure. You know the fear face. Give them back to back to back, back to back to back. Sure. You know the fear face. Sure. You know the fear face. Oh shit. Now we the run this town. Now we the run this town. From mainland to island, from uptown to downtown. Now we the run this town. Now we the run this town. I'm a continental icon. Sure. You know the fear face. Sure. You know the fear face. You know the fear face. Sure. You know the fear face. Sure. You chop crazy. Anyway, you see us, your face. Now we the run now, run now. Now we the run now, run now. Sure. You chop crazy. Anyway, you see us, your face. Now we the run now, run now. Now we the run now, run now. Now we the run this town. Now we the run this town. Fuck with the best, fuck with the best. Now we the run this town. Rock with the best right now. Now we the run this town. Feel that cruise right now. Now we the run this town. Run, follow me right now. Now we the run this town. Don't be shy. Shy.
It is your weekend radio
You know what time it is?
station, baby.
Now we the run this town. You know the fear face? Yeah, you know the fear face? Here we go. You know the fear face? Yeah, you know the fear face? You know the fear face?
Turn it up.
Can you feel it too? Don't know why, but I keep missing you. All the time I wanna be with you. Girl, I'm trying to figure out what I mean to you. She said this feeling is more than love. But you want a lot of now. No, baby, mine now. No, baby, mine now.
Maybe not the highness, maybe look the finest to you. Keep up with the finesse, I go with the love past too. Maybe not the highness, maybe look the finest to you. Keep up with the finesse, I go with the love past too.
Don't listen to me, girl, I'm drunk. I'm only in love with my song. So when I wake up in the morning, don't say what I win now, I'm sorry. Don't listen to me, girl, I'm drunk. I'm only in love with my song. So when I wake up in the morning, don't say what I win now, I'm sorry.
So free, I know me. Oh, do mommy, I know me. Hello. See the way you look when I dip below. And me, I done lay wait for you to come around now. I did my own, I did give it shine. But it feel like you know I look my side.
See my woman dancing all over. Pretty lady dancing all over. My honey, my baby, dance with me. My lady, I want to live my life today, today. Just let me live my life today, today. I want to live my life today, today. Just let me live my life today, today. I want to just let me. I want to just let me. I want to just let me. I want to.
Don't know where I'm going, but all I know is I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. Don't know where I'm going, but it's going. It's gone. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. And I Istanbul. I've been out there down. Small time, my what an Atlanta to collect my paper. Small time, my Itama. Oh la la, when I go, me woo, me love. Oh, me woo. Oh la 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 la, when I go, me woo, me love. Oh, me woo. Quality as I go. Okay. Dollar for me, one for me, they want to feel naira for me. Mama saw me that you know that. Otun wa ileke, ipi mate, anita go mate.
But if I give what is Caesar to Caesar, you know what bad in enough in my visa. Enemies all around them a linger. Tell killy my jigger. Still got the keys to my beamer. Serve me breakfast, drop me for dinner.
And I know life don't make no sense. You only got one shot, one chance. Gotta get the bag and I blow it on the bands. I only got God, family, and my friends. And ain't no pressure, make diamonds. Now my wrist look way too timeless. And my Mona Lisa, the finest. Cause where I'm heading, the highest head.
I wanna be a follow. Charge $100 for a photo. Follow me, come for the cash shake. It is fuck up, Salome. Pressure's getting worse and worse. The pressure is getting worse. Chocolate and gasili badi mama salukla. Asutleha, no fun like it last, no fun like it. Better make you step, don't come at me. My energy, far from G. I'm a G, I'm a G.
Sexy, and she's single and searching. Last relationship was toxic. Alajumoke is so pretty. I'm 23 and crazy. I put many girls on pending. I'm offending in my Fendi. I'ma give her a my Jensen. She say if I put my hand for fire, she you go follow me to do she you go follow me enter fire. I'ma your love the bond. If I put my hand for fire, she you go follow me to do she you go follow me enter fire. I'ma love the bond. I'ma love the bond. I'ma love the bond. You burn my heart down to ashes. You follow bring that for fire practice. truth, I get practice. Oh my God. And you said you be the lighter to my ganja, be the spark now to my fire. We supposed to stand feet in a one gara, but you jackpot. She say if I put my hand for fire, say you go follow me to do say you go follow me and that fire. Oh my love the body bundle. If I put my hand for fire, say you go follow me to do say you go follow me and that fire. I'm all I love the body bundle. What you I'm all I love the body bundle. I'm all I love the body bundle.
Big vibes.
Hello, this. I think the Lord time able. Me do pepper milk in shady sable. And I get it more available. Oh Lord, I'm grateful. You carry my cross, my available. Say put the food for my table. Now you be the signal for my cable. No more condition. No agreement, no more condition. This is why they put me on end sun. Said I know I'll send it up. Go ask anyone. Shakira, go ask anyone. I have them step no people. Then I just can't tell you all. Them go right petition. If they won't take it all. My expectation. No, I spend you all. Them go right petition. If they won't take it, my expectation. No, I spend you all. No more condition. No more condition. No more condition. No more condition. I see clearly no more confusion. I had to make risky decisions. Now got me new opposition. Fuck what you see, sir. They say this life be like seesaw. One man and another man go up. So when I need to buy a brother man show up. Signal for my cable. No more condition.
Okay, what kind of condition is this right now? Because Chelsea just scored an offside goal by Joe Felix. Check the time right now. It is 1:40 and 9 minutes into the game between Chelsea and West Ham United. And I feel like maybe there's still a cost on Chelsea, even despite having an offside goal. I mean, having an opportunity, Joe Felix had to, chip the ball, but the ball still hit the bar before, doing a follow-up. But that was an offside, according to the referee. What? Okay, but now, Favor Lauren, I don't understand the condition, but you still come and tell us the condition. But let's look at more updates on the show this afternoon. Looking at updates coming from the world of tennis at the Dallas Open ATP 250. 2 games decided already in the singles today. Yibing Wu defeated Angel Manarino 6-3, 6-4 as Marco Giron is out as a loss against Taylor Fritz 6-7, 6-3, 3-6. Other games are scheduled for today. Johnny Snow will take on Jeffrey John Wolf by 9 o'clock. And in the doubles for today, Jackson Whitrow will team up alongside Nathaniel Lamont to battle Sarkis Nani and Yuki Bambri. In the Cordoba Open ATP 250, Federico Coria will be up against Alberto Ramos Vinola by 4:30 today, while Hugo Dalian will be up against the Boston Boys by 7 o'clock. We've got doubles events also going down by 4:30 and 6 o'clock. Looking at the Open Suite de France at Montpellier ATP 250, Jannik Sinner will take on Arthur Fuse. Ogonoskov Rune taking on Maxima Cressy. The Arthur Fuse Sinner game is going down 3 o'clock, while by 4:30 Ogonoskov Rune will take on Maxima Cressy. And what we've got qualification for the Qatar Ladies Open ongoing in Doha. Live update this afternoon. Anna Boljan is up against Caroline Pliskova. Nigina Amduraimova is up against Teresa Martinkova. These are live games. Atleni Kalnina is up against Lauren Davis as Arya Dart just started a game against Dalia Jakupovic. We've got more games today. Anna Kalinskaya will take on Bernanda Pera. Marina Zanskeva will take on Victoria Tomova. Ekaterina Yashina will be up against Madison Bregel. But looking at the Abu Dhabi Women's Tennis Open WTA 500, we've got Quang Zheng taking on Ludmila Samsonova by 4:55. Belinda Bencic taking on Beatrice Haddad Mahia by 3:25. While one game decided earlier today, Ha Ching Chang and Shuko Aoyama defeated Gulama Olmos and Desiree Kwajek. But we've got more ladies WTA tournament. Upper Austria ladies are leads in the WTA tournament. Anastasia Potapova will be up against Maketa Vondrousova by 2. That should be going down the next few minutes. While Maria Sakkari will take on Petra Martic by 3:30. Now, moving away from tennis a bit, let's talk about Anthony Joshua because Favour Laurentola has not been happy since Anthony Joshua got defeated twice by Alexander Usyk. But guess what? Anthony Joshua is saying is set for 1st of April, where he will be facing an opponent. You remember he lost his belt, and Anthony Joshua will return to London O2 Arena to fight American Jamie Franklin on 1st of April as he looks to work his way back to the top of the heavyweight division. The last time Anthony Joshua had a bout was against Alexander Usyk, where he lost his unified world heavyweight championship. Here is Anthony Joshua focusing on 1st of April.
What time is it?
A better mix of music. On Solutions, 93.9 FM.
And we push it.
Serious, focused, locked in. It's a serious fight, good opponent. I respect all my opponents. So if he had the belt still, I'll take him the same way. And if he doesn't have the belt still, I've got to take him the same way. I've got to give the man his respect because he's coming to fight. And that'll make me keep my feet on the ground and take him seriously. You know, I don't really mind where I box, if I'm honest with you. It's just a blessing to be involved in the sport, be working. It's another night at work. It's been a long time on the road, fighting for championship belts, defending them, challenging people. I think it's 12 fights back-to-back, championship fights. Been challenging. And as you said, like, you've seen the development from Emmanuel Leo up till now. And I've always try to adapt my style, do many different things because in this sport, especially heavyweight boxing, it's about longevity. There's obviously the side of it where it's a lion's, like the jungle, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, you have to adapt and understand that it's a sweet science where it's about hitting and not getting hit as well. So that's probably where you might have seen a different change in the way I try and approach certain fights. But with Derek here, he's got some tricks up his sleeve for sure. And we're looking forward to April.
So Anthony Joshua is not backing down, and let us just see what he can do against his American opponent on the 1st of April. Okay, now talking about what is also going down in America, we remember the NBA is ongoing, and we have trade also ongoing with the players making different moves. Favour, anytime I open the NBA like this, I know where you are going to.
What do you mean sharp?
You don't have a sharp eye, my dear. You
sharp
don't.
Because I love to look at the results of your favorite NBA team, and I love to dish you and give it as it's hot.
They will give you as results.
Actually, hot.
Not be person that give hot breakfast.
Actually, I wrote low hot. At this moment, what it cool down.
Okay,
but Kakasha and we should just have the results from this morning. Let me start from the bottom, then we go to the top. give me actually Shekere. Why are you serious?
This is LA Clippers, not LA Lakers.
No, I want to start from the bottom and go to the top. I beg. LA Clippers.
Another outside. Oh wow.
Chelsea to score. Oh my goodness.
Was that a goal? But let's just wait. I feel like there was an infringement on a Western player.
You still feel that this might not be a goal?
Yeah, that's on Bowen. I mean, let's have a replay.
Okay.
We need to check a replay, but let's go to the NBA.
Wait, let's go to the NBA. Milwaukee Bucks defeated LA Clippers by 119 points to 106 points. Sacramento Kings lost at home against Dallas Mavericks 114 to 122. Portland Trail Blazers lost to Oklahoma City Thunder 129 points to 138. Is this a goal? Is this going to be accepted? Let's see. Okay, we're still waiting. New Orleans Pelicans actually, lost at home as well losing 107 points to Cleveland Cavaliers 118. Miami Heat, poor game, poor results against Houston Rockets. 97 win for them.
Which one is poor result?
It's poor result. 97.
You may say poor scoring
poor
points there, but it's just a good result for Miami Heat against Houston Rockets. 97 to 95 points.
Don't try and make this look good. If you take your report card to your
okay, what if that game was hard for them? For both sides.
That is the same thing.
So you cannot call that poor. So the goal stands.
It stands, right. So
Chelsea leading on West Ham home ground 1-0.
Okay, from what I was saying is, if you took your results to your parents and then you went to give an excuse that the questions were hard, check school fees or Tiwagbo?
No. It shows that I tried. I did not fail.
Which one is it not?
This is not failure.
97.
Okay, 95. Out of how many students in class? At least me Oruko. That is the thing. Oh, you don't understand. That's what we call it in our time.
I did not Rupo. Moshe try at least.
No, that's the thing. It shows that for you to be able to answer the question from the lecturer or from the teacher, it shows that you tried.
For you failing too, you say try.
No. I did not fail.
You just
Miami Heat did not fail. They won their game 97 to 95 against Houston Rockets.
Yeah, okay, let's just say it's a poor game there. Poor result. 97.
Not a poor result, 95. I keep saying. It wasn't a poor result.
Grizzlies.
That was a hard game that also brought the best out of Memphis Grizzlies.
It was the best.
It
was a good and easy game for Memphis Grizzlies, winning 128 points. Minnesota Timberwolves losing 107 points. Toronto Raptors lost at home 116 to 122 points. That's Utah Jazz giving that defeat. Philadelphia 76ers won against New York Knicks 119 to 108. Indiana Pacers 104, loss against Phoenix Suns 117. San Antonio Spurs couldn't do any damage at the home front of Detroit Pistons 131, losing 138.
That game went into overtime. Okay, so still celebrating the world of basketball, and let us celebrate one man this afternoon. That happened during the week with LeBron James becoming do we call him the greatest of all time now? But he's now the record holder for highest scoring points in the NBA.
9-point game, Lakers trail. And here's James on the line from Westbrook. Davis. Oh, great effort. Crashes in. Walker finds James. James lays it in. He is a basket away now. Westbrook looking for James. He's got it. Coming to the end of the third quarter. LeBron James, a shot at history. LeBron stands alone. The NBA's all-time scoring record now belongs to LeBron James.
It's so surreal because it's something I never, made a goal of mine or set out to do. It's just happened. Longevity, me being able to be on the floor for 3 multiple franchises, going and trying to be the greatest I could be every single night, and having great teammates and coaches that allow me to be me. So I don't know if it's hit me. It hit me a little bit on the floor when my family got on the floor after it happened, and I've seen all my friends and family, but it hasn't quite soaked in just yet. No, big fella for sure. I know I can play a couple more years. The way I'm feeling, the way my body's been reacting to me throughout this course of the season. I know I can play a couple more years. It's all about my mind. If my mind is still into it, if I'm still motivated to go out and try to compete for championships, because I feel like that's what I can still do for any group of guys, for any franchise. I can go out there and still help win multiple championships or win a championship. So that's my mindset, but it's all about the mind. If my mind is sharp and I feel motivated to go out and prepare myself every single day, then you're not going to continue to play this game.
Well, that was LeBron James of LA Lakers. He's not backing down despite, being the highest scoring player in the NBA. Ending Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record there. And that happens to be the second goal of Chelsea. Ruled out. So it's like Chelsea's on fire today. So meaning they've scored more offside goals than normal goals, right? Well, scoreline still remains West Ham United 0 and Chelsea 1. That is what we are seeing here from West Ham United's home ground. That's a London stadium. But let's also let you know that by 4 o'clock it will be Arsenal taking on Brentford United. The Brentford, yeah. That game should be at the Emirates Stadium. Yep. So this is what we. But what remember earlier, 17 minutes ago, Joe Felix scored the first goal of this weekend's Premier League game with an assist coming from Enzo Fernandez. Okay. So, Arsenal taking on Brentford by 4 o'clock, or Crystal Palace against Brighton and Hove Albion. This is the 154. And we go back to the music box, and when we return, one man will be joining us in the studio. Well, it looks like a Brazilian, but remember one Brazilian, I don't know if he has escaped jail, that's Dani Alves. We don't know if he has been allowed to leave the jail. But DJ Olex, I laugh, and DJ Olex is still on the ones and twos, right? And he's ready to jail us with his sounds.
Tell them, make them give me chance. Cause if not jazz, he go back. All my sexy ladies make them dance. Oh, I dance to my music.
Anima sound, love more here. Off, pass, I say, come on, Jay. A pate water, you for more here. You are with Jay, my comfort here. Daddy Joe, I'm a Jashaba. No plaza. I'm a Cameroon, would be in my takalas. Isaja, nah. Pick one, pick two, check up, straight winning, no handicap. When them a slip up, me I dey up. Baba she with it, I'm a little like by Olamide Bado and 100,000 people. Me okay son tia me, you kilo day. Oluwe my way. Follow no the road, but you hold your teeth first. My feel tia koba, si diamonds all over me. Jesu koba, si diamonds koba. My tia koba, diamonds all over me. Jesu koba, so diamonds koba. Chance. Tell them, make them give me chance. Cause if not jazz, he go cast. All my sexy ladies make them dance. Oh yeah, dance to my music. But the gas is a G. Go to bed, I'm a jealousy. Bondo, come and do me. I'm a leaf for shea, I'm a bullet show. I do a me, money no dummy. I'm a Joe, me. I'm a tema for today, me. All alone, me. Pick one, pick two, check up, straight winning, no handicap. Up. When them a slip up, me I dey up. Baba she with it, I'm a little like by Olamide Bado and 100,000 people. Me okay so tia me, you kilo day. Oluwe my way. Follow no the road, but you hold your teeth first. My friend tia koba, si diamonds all over me. Jesu koba, so diamonds koba. My friend tia koba, diamonds all over me. Jesu koba, so diamonds koba. Chance. Tell them, make them give me chance. Cause if not jazz, he go fast. All my sexy ladies make them dance.
DJ Spinall, top boy.
Ololade Miyashake.
ọmọ ológo kò ní sófò gbogbo ìṣòro rẹ ọ̀tá ní òkò ẹnu ẹ ò ní gbẹ ò ní mọ́fò ọmọ yìí kò ọpọlọ lọ fi ń gbé kò. ṣé you no like designer àbí you no like to gbapá ibigilaga ti gàgà you gats to shop ẹtì ẹsùn designer palazzo jígì gbọ́jà kò lè reason no sleeping ọmọ no dọ́ọ̀lì calculating kíákíá ọmọ yá mi máìjì ló ṣàmọ̀ yá mi òdìdẹ mọ́ta wọn tá mi ẹ bá mi ṣá mi ọmọ lọ́mọ láàrin ọ̀tá. 1, 2, 3, come on. I don't feel like I'm not my type. If no be God, I don't die. I don't like I'm low, I the papo, I the butter. She's like it, she's like the one we don't gonna go. 2 girls on me do. Each one I do love, and I say bad boy I'm single. 20 girls I do love, big way super. massive party done start, everybody done the dance. You're the massive party done start, everybody done the dance. Get the money, it's my hobby. Got the popping at the para, really love it. As you can see, for overseas, and the fam, Mr. Money all over, but the money's going. Cause she, you love me, but what Gucci, Versace, but then you say, ooh, about that group, but you say, ooh, come on, dog, cool and you'll be. Here we go. Palazzo, Jiggy, Goya, for the reason. I'm sleeping, I'm on no dirty, without getting, yeah, Yami, my G, Shamo, Yami. On the building, Shami, come on, I'm alive, like the road we don't got 2 girls on my middle. Which one I good luck? I say bad boy I'm single. 20 girls I good luck. Ekwesu, you're the massive party done the start. Everybody done the dance. Ekwesu, you're the massive party done the start. Everybody done the dance. DJ Spino.
Champagne, but they want to block my way. Hey, back to sender, yeah, yo. I want to sort be professor. One very kilo vessel.
I love
I feel my son.
DJ Alex.
She said she feeling me, but she want to enter. No, I love for sure, never. I've been a young boy from Oju Elegba. Don't cover me back to sender. She said she feeling. For my shoulder,
brand new sound.
Cause blood of Jesus cover me.
Back to sender from Skippy Mayana, brand new sound. And guess what? The scoreline right now is back to sender 1-1. Chelsea 1, West Ham 1. And well, Emerson getting that goal for West Ham United with 6 coming from Bowen. Remember, Bowen was hit before Chelsea scored their first goal, courtesy Joe Felix. So goals are coming in here, but remember it starts earlier. That is like one goal that always separates the two sides, and late goals in Chelsea West Ham United class. But remember, this game is going down in West Ham United's home ground, London Stadium. So 2 teams in London battling each other. Let's just quickly take it down straight to what is happening in the CAF Champions League this afternoon. Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa and Al Hilal Omdurman of Sudan are currently battling each other. The game is goalless. 2 minutes into this particular one, another game ongoing. Petro Atletico of Angola is up against Jeska Benle of Algeria. The game is goalless. 3 minutes into that one. We've got more games to go down on the continent today. Esperance of Tunisia to take on Yak of Sudan by 5 o'clock same time. We'll be having Royal of Guinea and Simba of Tanzania battling each other. More games to go down today. Remember, tennis update is ongoing. We've got updates. We've been able to serve you updates from the world of basketball. German Bundesliga going down. Italian Serie A going down. NPFL games, 2 games going down today. Gombe United versus Eimba and Nasarawa United against Kwara United. And guess what? He's not putting on a Kwara United jersey this afternoon, but he's putting on a color that looks like that of Kwara United. Ladies and gentlemen, favor do me the honors of introducing this Brazilian fan.
A Brazilian fan and yet a Chelsea fan that has been served back to back there at the West Ham home front there. Who has always been, on
He was smiling before.
When he entered, now he's not even smiling anymore.
So as he pain them,
he they sweet us. As they pain them, we are talking about Duke Alvin. Earlier he sent us a message saying that he's thinks that it's going to be a tough match for Chelsea and for West Ham. Do you still believe that this is going to be a tough match, West Ham Chelsea, because of the results we're getting?
What did you just say?
Definitely, it's still going to be a tough match. You know, it's a London derby, so anything can still happen.
Anything can happen in London.
I can assure you are still going to win this match.
See the confidence.
Please, let somebody buy puff for this guy. You go shop a puff. Okay, so more bet Abi.
No, I don't need to bet.
No one bets. Okay, no one be like people. I understand. All right, Dick Perrio is live with us, and this will be his first time joining us live in the studio of Solutions 939 FM on Saturday Sports Safari. We with the catch cruise here. We play music. We know the over talk. You understand?
I'm used to it.
You are used to it. All right, talking about the Nigeria Professional. No, not Nigeria Professional Football League. Nigeria Premier Football League. So, you know Cantona. Cantona of Jams FM. So we had a bet last week that the game tomorrow between Shooting Stars and Bendel Insurance.
God.
Me, I said that Shooting will not win that game at Lagos Salami Stadium.
Excuse you.
No, let me even call him now, sir.
Excuse you. Why are you always doing things against Shooting Stars?
I'm not doing it against Shooting Stars.
You're
okay, so we were at the stadium last week Sunday.
Because Bendel is on the top of the table.
We are talking about form here.
You're saying because they are on the top of the table, because of the form, because of everything, you feel like Shooting Stars cannot defeat Bendel Insurance.
With what I saw in the first 45 minutes of Shooting
Stars.
Okay, maybe.
Wait.
No. Don't bring.
Don't
bring God here. Don't bring God here.
The God of Everton.
No.
The God of Everton that made Everton winners now last week.
Favor. Calm down.
Which one is God of Everton? Goals for Shooting Stars tomorrow. What do you mean?
Don't tell me you are coming to the stadium tomorrow to go and watch Shooting Stars.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Because of the bet that you just made, I'm going to go. My love. My love. I am going to go. I will going to go and I'm going to watch that match.
Okay. Drink Perrio. Have you been monitoring the results of Shooting Stars so far, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you've monitored that of Bendel Insurance.
Yes.
Bendel Insurance is unbeaten.
Yes, I know that.
Shooting Stars.
I've been beaten.
They've won just 2 games.
We've been beaten. We understand.
Before you mention Remo Stars, we've considered 6 goals on the road. No problem. But we are doing fine. Before you say anything, I'm Molara Wati consists 6 goals on the road, but there's no problem. We know that we are fine. Even if the season ends today, we won't mind Bendel Insurance making the playoff. But at least look at what is happening in the NPFL. Look at the form of Shooting Stars. And that's what I was just saying. Like the form of Shooting Stars doesn't look like a form that can beat Bendel Insurance and more. But when we now said, okay, let's bet, that was where Shooting Stars scored the first goal. I said, okay, that's what's going to happen. So she just scored 2 goals in first 5 minutes. But I just feel like one thing about the fans of Shooting Stars is they pile unnecessary pressure on the team at the Lagos Salami Stadium. But look at Bendel Insurance. Maybe a team that has been underrated is, can this be the... No, what is that?
That leg is a leg of the only one.
Okay, so Bendel Insurance with 16 points, Shooting Stars with 8 points. Bendel has won 5 matches, they've drawn 1. Shooting Stars has won just 2 games, drawn 2, lost 2 out of 6. So they balance. They scored 7 goals and considered 7. Bendel Insurance has scored 9 goals, they've considered just 1. And that goal they conceded, I mean, if you look at that, it's just 1. And looking at a team that has considered 7 goals. And do you see this team get a win against Bendel Insurance that has been going up and down? And you know, if you keep watching Nollywood movie, they say Opa Gigun. So let's look at this. Do you see a Shooting Stars winning the game against Bendel Insurance tomorrow?
I don't see that coming through.
Why?
The best results I think she's gonna get maybe a draw tomorrow.
Favor, you don't take your ear here. This one.
That's the best.
The best that can happen is for Shooting Stars to get.
Even Shooting said they know.
They know themselves.
It's not about we know. It's not about them know. It's about the fact that you're underestimating a club that can actually win the last game you're underestimating a club that
a club that failed after they scored 2 goals. After they scored 2 goals in the
first, has been winning games.
Wait, look at the goals scored by the club that you claim has been scoring goals. They've scored 9. Fine. Between Bendel Insurance, Shooting Stars has scored 7, and that's just 2 goals different. And now tell me, what's the big difference? Because they've been winning by 1 goal or 2 goals. So what's so special about Bendel Insurance?
You remember, even if you are winning with just if there is something we call half of a goal, if you win by a half of a goal, then it's still a win. 3 points.
And this is the home front of Shooting Stars, yo.
Recently in the NPFL, we have been recording a lot of away wins.
Away wins. Thank you.
Because they win.
No,
so
let me call.
Anything can still
happen. Honestly, we were going to win this match tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe once he plays bets, it's just I cannot be entering bets now because I don't know the origin of the bets.
No, favor.
If I know the origin of the bet, I'll just go and take the bet.
They always say that don't try this at home when you watch wrestling.
The thing is,
you know you are sure yourself.
And you know what? There is something about young strikers bets. When he places money on a bet, he's going to win the bet. The person that plays the bet with young striker, I don't know if the person knows what person is.
I will not go to the stadium tomorrow.
But you will go. We are going. Anywhere you go, I go. Anywhere you go, I follow.
Don't say anywhere you go, I go. Somebody AK said that last night, so this morning, and unfortunately, it's no more. So don't say that. Please, we are not. You know the AK I'm talking about, the South African rapper.
Yeah, I was not referring to that. I was just talking about Big Barry Abi.
You
can't tell it.
Tobafa. Your surname is Oloruntola. Mine is Okunubi.
It starts with O.
Cantona Alpha Jare. Let me talk to Cantona. Cantona Alpha Kilo Shele Padi mi. How you dey? Baba Kilo wa. Cantona Alpha, I dey hear you. Show you dey hear me. Hello.
Jigby.
No, I go remove this one, Jare. Let us connect somebody. Let's connect this thing you are telling me. I will call Cantona, and when we call him,
sure for this guy to do.
See, should this last draw tomorrow? No, I don't say they go draw, but say they go win. That one at 0. You understand? So that is concerning, but we'll try and reconnect with Cantona. As we continue with the show. But let's just quickly look at other games scheduled for this weekend in the Nigerian Top Flight League. What is going to be the match day 7, right? Because 6 matches have been played so far. Enugu Rangers will take on Doma United. Okay. I guess Cantona is busy. Abia Warriors will be up against Wiki Tourist Obochi. Kenami Warriors against Aqua United. Lobby Stars against Dakada. Remo Stars against Plateau United. We are going to finish Plateau United.
That's tomorrow.
Yes. Shooting Stars against Vendelisha and Sunshine Stars against Niger Tornadoes. But now, Duke Perrier, do you have an MPFL team?
No.
You don't have MPFL team?
See, why did you go so quiet?
No.
When you mentioned MPFL team, you have one.
I don't.
Why? Where are you from? Ekiti State. Oh, now I understand. You see? No, we have famous from Ekiti State. She doesn't have a team in the MPFL. They don't even have team from Ekiti State in the MPFL.
Excuse you.
You understand? That's why she just had to move to Ekiti United. I think Ekiti is closer to Akure.
Yes.
Yeah, you can pick Sunshine Stars now. Relate with them. Sunshine has not been doing well. No, their sun is now shining. No, seriously, their sun is shining because if you look at Sunshine Stars of Akure, where is Sunshine on the table? Sunshine Stars is 4th on the MPFL with 9 points from 6 matches, winning 2, drawing 3, and losing 1. They even have a better position, 4th on their own group compared to Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. So, by the power conferred on me,
I know,
as young striker.
You not support Shooting Stars. Sorry, Sunshine Stars.
I'm not forcing you. Think about it.
Sunshine support Shooting Stars.
You want to support Shooting? You want to support Shooting? Let's pick Cantona Alpha. Cantona Alpha, Jari, I hear you.
I did with you now.
So Alpha, you there on air now? You there on top? You there on top my radio? You there on top radio right now?
No.
Cantona,
Yes.
you there on top radio? You there on top radio?
No, now. You don't get any white.
Cantona, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wá sí wà? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wá sí wà? Shooting Bende. You dey on top radio as you dey. Ó yà fún àfàrà. Ìkẹ́ni yàtọ̀ sí Lẹ́kan Sàlámì.
Fọ̀rọ̀lẹ̀ nínú ilé lọ́dọ̀ wa lọ́la tó bá ti jìyà lọ́la báyìí ó jìyà ó tún lé. Ta ló ń jẹ́ insurance kan ó kọ́ báyìí ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni tí insurance yóò mọ lé káàkiri ni pé kán sustain ní NPFL status wọn. Èyí tí gbogbo yẹn wí káàkiri pé continental wọn ṣù ọ̀yẹn. Ṣé wọn àmọ́ tẹ́ pé fúbọ̀ ni? Bọ́ọ̀lù bí máìmá yóò forget o. Ọ̀la ń bàdàn wá ṣubú.
Okay, now wait, Cantona. Wetin dey be say if Shooting draw that game, you don lose the bet.
The best when you
if na draw, na don lose the bet.
I don't lose them because you get liver to bet on top our soil.
Who is our soil? No be me and you be Ibadan boy.
No, you are Remo boy.
You know get what me I dey talk. At the time you say you shown home advantage, you come bet. So if you see draw, you don't win with that.
Okay, don't do.
Now I declare you now.
No.
Bet lórí pápá ṣeré wa tó wọ́n rí draw. Tọ́ba ti rí draw ti jẹ nìyẹn.
Oh yeah. How far you dey hope you dey alright, sha? Oh yeah, actually. All right, man. Later. Okay. All right, guys. You just heard Cantona is also a sport presenter in the city of Ibadan, Yoruba sportscaster, and is a great supporter of Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. And I support Remo Stars. You understand? So I just hope that they will not bozu me yet. You know the funny thing.
Oh my bad, as he's going to scatter.
No,
that's not the kind it's you where you go use your leg come that stadium tomorrow. Yes. See, you know I like to compare. I like to compare.
Favor don't know me. You don't know me.
I know you.
Me.
I know you.
The best result, Sunshine.
Best result now draw. Favor. More draw like this. More draw like this. If Shooting win against Bende, your breakfast on Tuesday.
Why you always bringing my food?
On me.
See, at
calm
this
down.
point, see,
Calm down. No, I know. She go do transfer. No, you go do transfer.
Kò sí cash ńlẹ̀ o. Don't play with my food, yo.
No, follow me talk anything again.
Don't play with my food.
You get people who say no.
Let us bet on something else. Not my food. Not my food. I'm not playing with my food. Mo ti tí already mi ò fẹ́ tí jù yẹn lọ.
Let us bet with your April salary. Because May is my birthday, so.
Only Buruku, this guy is just something else. Get away.
Okay, so let's just quickly look at some other updates before going on a long music break, because looking at so many stories we've been seeing, talking about transfers. Manchester United is interested in Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is in top form right now in the Italian Serie A. But Duke, if you're looking at the performance of Victor Osimhen, if you were to be his agent, you are seeing a deal coming from Manchester United, and we are also seeing some other big clubs interested in Osimhen. But do you think Manchester United should be the next destination for this young Nigerian?
I would say no. Compared to maybe, let me say, should I call it a legacy? You hardly see Manchester United sign African players. So I would advise, if I'm in the position to advise Osimhen, I would just advise him to go to Chelsea.
But Solskjaer brought in Odion Ighalo.
Yes. And if you look at his performance, they were supposed to retain Odion Ighalo. But because of their legacy, they just have to let him go. So I would advise Victor Osimhen to go to Chelsea.
Go to Chelsea.
This is what I knew.
Chelsea, according to Osimhen, Chelsea is his dream team.
Okay.
He has been following Chelsea since he was a kid. So it will be a dream come true for him to play for Chelsea.
It was a dream come true for Odion Ighalo when he moved to Manchester United. And at the end of the day, he was more of a bench player than playing the starting 11. But looking at how the Serie A is this season, AC Milan won their game yesterday. Oliver Giroud being of help, and Zlatan on bench, and maybe is no longer competitive. So let's just see the teams that will finish second and third in the Italian Serie A. But with the way Premier League is, and the news that came out during the week about Manchester City's FFP and the likes, a lot of people are saying, okay, with what may happen to Manchester City, points deduction, demotion, and if it's going to be a trophy withdrawal. I've never seen a situation of such where there's going to be a trophy withdrawal. Maybe people are over, maybe there's an overstatement of trophy withdrawal. What happened to Juventus was more of point deduction, and it's also happened to them where they got demoted to Serie B, and they retained some key players, which quickly they returned to the Serie A. But for Manchester City, can that happen?
No,
should they lose the case?
I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. And even this case we are talking about, we take maybe for the next 4 years, we might still be on it.
And Pep Guardiola would have left.
So they might still be on it. So I don't think so. All what we have been reading about it, I'll just say people are just saying it for saying sake. The only thing they can do is maybe deduct their points.
If there's going to be, or maybe fine them, because the first case they got fined, and maybe stopping them from signing maybe for the next few seasons. That happened to Real Madrid some seasons ago, and that's also had positive effect on them. They could not sign players, but they were able to to keep the crop of players they had then. And at that time they won the La Liga. At that time, I think, they were able to win La Liga, and they performed well in the UEFA Champions League as well. So, but let's just wait and see what happens at the end of the day. The likes of Arsenal fans thinking that if they deduct points of Manchester City, the gap.
Someone was even saying, even if they deduct the points, I think 15 points, Man City still be ahead of Liverpool and Chelsea.
In short, but I know the truth, you don't the shake table. Olex, I beg. I know the.
Hasta la vista, nice to meet you. I thought your toes and bend. My sneaky link falling in love. She want me for herself. Baby, don't be selfish. If you love me, you must learn to share. Only money in my mind. For now, I ain't got time to love. Oh yeah. She said, "Jiggy, my me car." She said, "Jiggy, my me car." Say you dey enter my eyes. Say you dey enter my eyes. She said, "Nobody do me like that. Nobody do me like that."
Just in case you don't know this, you dey scatter my head. But you bet you won't notice, you're beautiful, fair. Kimo too fair, why you dey here? If it's you, me mo shake on jet. Begi atamala, oko jet. You got to say me, I want to be come say mo normal. Money yes, mo normal. Everybody's girl give me number. Now you don't just spend my dollar. Oh yes, I did just my coaster. She promised me love forever. Our love would have crossed the border. Papa love would not put us under.
Oh yeah. She said, "Jiggy, my me car." She said, "Jiggy, my me car." Say you dey enter my eyes. Say you dey enter my eyes. She said, "Nobody do me like that. Nobody do me like that."
Okay. Them don't do me till before, but nobody do me like this. I think God for you tell me come. 1+1 na mathematics. Them don't do me this before, but nobody do me like this. I think God for you tell me come. 1+1 na mathematics. And it's a big pity to all of my ass. Kill me. Jackpot onto the nest. Kill us. And I feel you third pass if I go there. My baby don't tell me, say make I.
Hasta la vista, nice to meet you. I thought your toes and bend. My sneaky link falling in love. She want me for herself. Baby, don't be selfish. If you love me, you must learn to share. Only money in my mind. For now, I ain't got time to love. Oh yeah. She said, "Jiggy, my me car." She said, "Jiggy, my me car." Say you dey enter my eyes. She said, "Nobody do like that. Nobody do like that."
DJ's on fire. Turn it up.
Hello, greet everybody for you. Okay. What is up, hello? Bello, if I get bello. Hello, greet everybody for you. Hello, greet everybody for you. your shake belly. What is up on tell? Belly, live like get belly. Them say I get go sell.
I love DJ Ola.
I go make you do dada. Say you get the power. Sweetie passy, I'm a latte too. Shinji kakawa. Jesu Christi lobawa. Got them falling yakata. You know I see sabi girl they do.
I love DJ Olex.
Fine girls for my bed, and you know oil in my head. Them girls for my bed, all of them naked, undressed. We know where the ball like this, we know where they spend like this. And the money pass see, star boy with the ball pass juice. I be king pay Weezy, Weezy, my blessing, Weezy, my blessing. Gunners love out, don't test me. If you try, I'm a wash out boy. You keep boom, 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 boom. When they let the money talk, 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 talk. Girls when they twerk, 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 twerk. When we enter, we pop, 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 pop.
I be king pay Vexy, Vexy, Vexy. What bestie, bestie, Vexy. What bestie, bestie. Blue Jersey, I'm not Jersey, Jersey. Gunners love out, no testing, testing. Don't call me, don't vex me, vex me. Diamond, no person, person. Make person, no chassis, chassis. Marinera, no person.
Abracadabra, flow so sweet like Godfather. Think they bad but I'm badder.
Godfather.
Abracadabra, flow so sweet like Godfather. Think they bad but I'm badder.
Godfather.
Call me Mufasa, yeah Mufasa. Call me Mufasa, yeah Mufasa. Not Mustafa, not Mustafa. Hello Alpha, no Poposa.
Girl, your body, say no. I shake and we shakara. She say, looking at me good. Roll like a rolling boat. Oh, pussy nene. Body the move like do gang. Hello, I come out to tap it. Coupe de Calais. Girl, your body is a controller. Girl, your body is a controller. And your body do me jungle over. Say your body do me jungle over. Kilo boy, kilo venom. Jump by, jump baby. Kilo boy, kilo money. Jump far, your body.
Call me Mufasa, feel Mufasa, not Mustafa, not Mustafa. Hello Afa, no Kokosa.
Girl, your body, say no, I shake and we shakara. She say looking, give me good. I the roll like a rolling boat. Oh, pussy nene, body the move like do gang. Hello, I come out to tap it, baby kale.
Turn it up.
Okay.
Baby, your body roboto. Make up and I'm like Kokoso. Make up like you go Opoto. Oyibo make we chokoto. Yeah, and bed. Kilo day, and bed. Yeah, and bed. Double XL long bed. One berry. Berry for me, one berry. Oti pẹ́ tójú mi ti ń lẹ́rì. Mo ti pẹ́ jù lágbẹ́rì. Mo chokoto. You say me I do like Kobo. Between you find go Sokoto.
Mozambique number one, Nigeria number one, Puerto Rico number one, Costa Rica number one.
Pepper them, like better thing? Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? All I like better thing. She do like better thing. All the way from Ekpe to Lekki. All I lay dot on person. All I lay dot on person with the fat and the system for person. All I lay my together. All I lay to get jackpot. The body, all I lay to see. All I want to drink before cactus. Pepper them. All I lay pepper them. 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 Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? All I lay like better thing. She do like better thing. Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? All I lay like better thing. She do like better thing.
I say la campagne tropicana. Me I don't I dem take the marijuana. Joanna Judah, keep your Morgana. Onjo Omlando for me, moya gbe los Koda. I think I give up for me. I done the streets and when them sing on God so. Apala no be so, see my team them no be feeder. Premier League is not UEFA, small body my engine bigger gun. When you show
Okay, so when you say Joha, Dobawa, go Jade Sita, so we have the Chelsea players coming out for the second 45 minutes of the clash between against West Ham United, a bigger pardon. And remember, the game, the first 45 minutes ended 1-1. And we've got the Chelsea fan in the house. Duke Perio, I don't know, maybe he was doing...
no, just kidding.
He was doing the silent prayer.
No, silent vibe.
Silent what?
Silent...
Duke Perio. Periao, okay, Duke Periao. Ayodeji Alvin. That's right, Duke Periao. All right, now in a Periao way. So, the second 45 minutes is here. How far can Chelsea go?
Well, I'm expecting just a go from Chelsea more.
Just a go. So,
why are you looking at him like that?
Why are you looking? Okay, are you looking at the spelling of his name, Abby? You want to put Oleg?
Don't turn it to favor.
Okay, so if you're saying just one goal, that means that based on starts, you're following the starts for the match for Chelsea, West Ham United, and that may be the difference. But hey, should this game end in a draw? Don't you think it will spell a doom for Chelsea?
Well, we still have a long way to go.
A long way with the money spent in the market.
The money spent is not because of the season.
It's for future. It's for future.
So
but remember, you pay interest though. If that money was borrowed from bank or was loaned from bank,
the question is,
you pay interest.
Is a future purpose.
Todd Bowley will know how to do that.
Okay, now talking about how to do that, let's also let you know what we know how to do on this show, Saturday Sports Safari, giving you live updates, analysis, and the likes. Well, check in Twitter this afternoon. A lot is going down in Lagos, a lot is going down in South Africa, a lot is going down in England, and well, remember there's the Labour Party campaign going down in Lagos, and we've been getting different reports, different drama concerning that. We are seeing a video trending right now about people being attacked at Jaxis. Okay, this is coming from at @eyes_tweets, saying thugs are attacking people at Jaxis. The police should do something about it. Obidati Kwankwan. So, okay, tagging those people. So that's for the Obidati campaign in Lagos. And we're also getting reports of how people are trying to, like, find their way to the stadium where the venue for the campaign, and some wounded. And we are seeing Nollywood celebrities also get into TBS. And there's a tweet coming from JP General on Twitter saying Peter Obi arrives at TBS. That will be Dati in Lagos. Remember during the week it was Seun Kuti? Yeah, Seun Kuti. The son of Fela Nicola Kuti, attacking himself and the peace. Was it Peter Okoye, attacking each other. But what I just want to say is, politics will be over. Politics will be over by, let's say, end of March. Everything will be over, and we have the new president come May. So let's just keep our fingers crossed, and do not form enmity because of politics. Remember, it is a democracy. Let everybody vote who they want to vote for. Remember, collection of PVC is over, so it's now more of looking at the plans that these people have for us. And for those who have been attacking banks, please stop. But remember, we got the report yesterday. For those who had meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday, saying that CBN, what CBN should do is either they produce more new Naira notes, or they produce the old notes more to circulate, so that people can, end the suffering. Can end the suffering. I don't know how much Periao, Abi. Is that Periao? I don't know how much you spent today coming down to Okeado, and how much you are going to spend on your way going back. I don't know how much you bought fuel. How much did you buy fuel last?
Fuel is 370.
Sir?
370.
Almost 400 naira.
No. 370.
And I was told from the NNPC that it's going to reduce by next week. We'll be getting it at 170 something plus. Is this going to even be feasible by Sunday? Tomorrow is next week. Oh.
No, yes.
Tomorrow is next week. Oh.
Actually.
I see might spell at 370 next week.
Okay. Let's wait and see. Lagos State is trending. Tinubu and APC trending. Agbero is trending. Not AKA trending. Enzo Felix trending. Kwankwanso trending. Last man is trending. Modric is trending. If you're hearing footballers' name is based on West Ham United versus Chelsea clash. Fast and Furious is trending. Adamu, Declan Rice, Election Day, Yorubas, Offside, Chadwick, Tony Abraham, Madueke, Showore. Obi's coming trending on Twitter. All right, guys. Well, let's also check what is going down in the German Bundesliga. Remember, we told you earlier for the German Bundesliga, same as the CAF Champions League. German Bundesliga games are yet to kick off. It's going down by 3:30. Italian Serie A, 3 o'clock. And, Spanish La Liga is going down 4:15, 6:30. But let's talk about the FIFA Club World Cup. We've not been able to get the best of Real Madrid so far. The past few games, they've even widened the gap of, catch me if you can in the Spanish La Liga behind Barcelona. But now they're playing against Al Hilal in the FIFA Club World Cup final tonight. Some of the key players, at first we heard that Benzema may not play in the final. We also heard that he trained with the team yesterday. But no Benzema, no problem, should we say, or there's going to be a shocker tonight.
Well, I don't expect any shocker this night. I expect a smooth win for Real Madrid.
Smooth win. Remember the way Al Hilal also, played their way in this one.
Well, Al Hilal is playing their first final in the FIFA Club World Cup. And if I'm not wrong, Madrid they have 5 trophies in their cabinet.
So it's a case of agreeing on against the experienced.
Said what?
It's a case of the green on against the experienced.
Yes.
So if it's about the experience, sometimes the experience doesn't count. Because if you look at what happened at the last World Cup, do you know the time Germany went back home? Do you know the time some teams, even Italy could not qualify?
Well, if you look at that Germany team, the German team is experienced. I mean, the nation is experienced in the World Cup, but the team is not experienced.
Okay.
So they do have the like of Toni Kroos, and I think Manuel Neuer was not in the World Cup too. Those experienced players, they are not there. But in this one, I believe with the experience of the coach and the experience of the players.
Let's look at France. Sorry to cut in here. Let's look at France. France won the World Cup before this last one, and it was like 99% of the team that won the World Cup was it Russia? Yeah, in Russia. That went to Qatar. But I mean, except for Pogba, and who? So. N'Golo Kante. So look at the team against an Argentine side that has never lifted the World Cup. I mean, that set of players. So it was more of determination from the Argentine side, right? But so if a determination comes from Al Hilal, you don't see the determination.
What?
Because you've written them off.
Yes. Let's wait and see. Anything can happen in football.
Anything can happen.
Tip Madrid to win.
Real Madrid to win. It's because there's no cash here. I know what I would have done, but there's no problem. Let's. Okay, well, let's look at more updates this afternoon. Let's go straight and look at the updates in the world of tennis. Remember, we told you earlier, for Teresa Martinkova, Elisa Mertens, these guys are through to the next round of the Qatar Ladies Open qualification. Ongoing, Jill Techman, Maria Boskova, Magdalena Frank, Gabriel Rousset. Let's also look at the other players through Alexander Stasnovich, Rebecca Marino, Leila Fernandez, Diana Yastremska, all through to the next round. So we'll wait for what will be happening tomorrow, where we have Taylor Fritz taking on Yibing Woog. For the ladies, for qualification of Doha, we've got Diana Yastremska taking on Leila Fernandez, Jill Techman against Gabriela Rose, Magdalene Frank against Elisa Mertens, Maria Boskova against Teresa Martinkova, Rebecca Marino against Alexandra Sasnovich. Well, let's also see. Well, those are the games for tomorrow. But you heard when we were talking about boxing earlier. I mean, for Anthony Joshua, coming out to face an American, and that will be at the O2 Arena. Maybe this is just like a fight that may make some of us just sleep and say, against Jermaine Franklin. That's like a weak opponent against Anthony Joshua.
Let's hope Anthony can still maintain his momentum
after the back-to-back goes.
So let's hope he away from Anthony.
Okay, well, live update from London Stadium. That's West Ham United's home ground, and it is 1-1 between West Ham and Chelsea. Favor your final prediction. Shooting Stars versus Pendant Nation.
You wanted to ask me final prediction.
Yo, move to change mind there.
Change mind me. I cannot. Why would I reverse back? How will I be reversing back on my statements? I can't reverse back. The fact is that Shooting Stars will win tomorrow. I'm not going to give a prediction because it's not going to be like, hey, can you
I asked you a final prediction.
Final prediction. Moshe and Sokwe want my whip.
She's not sure.
It's not. No, it's not. But it's
she's
not
confused.
Sure.
She's a confused Shooting Stars fan. She's very confused.
The thing is, the game tomorrow is a 50-50, yeah? Or in fact, it might be a loss for Shooting Stars, but at the same time...
She's just getting there.
Guys, let me land now.
At
the same time, I believe that if we put more, hope and, this kind of love into the Shooting Stars players, they're going to win at the home front tomorrow. That is why I'm going to go to the stadium. Kosikash.
That is if.
Favor, you know what? I will borrow you Crocs tomorrow so that your legs can be free.
For what? To run?
No, not to run. No, it's for you to to have a free, so that in case in case you are thinking of how Shooting Stars did not get the point at home.
I will bring Dunlop.
So maybe you want to trek.
I will bring Dunlop. Dunlop will be easier to do the trek. I will wear Dunlop. I have it in my bag. Yeah, I will just wear it and come.
Favor.
Mamu Dunlop wa.
Favor. You are my paddy. And I won't want you.
You see, you will be able to introduce me with, pride.
Where?
At the stadium.
Me?
This is Favor.
Introduced you.
My colleague at Solutions FM, we placed a bet. She said she's going to wear Dunlop. She has won Dunlop.
No, Mama will Dunlop.
I
be in
the year.
You sure? No, they follow me talk now. We know. But
we'll win tomorrow. Imagine.
Okay, but this is halftime with the CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns are leading Al Hilal of Juman of Sudan 1-0, while Petro Atletico of Angola played goalless in the first 45 minutes of the clash against Kabylie of Algeria. But well, can there be a goal here? But for West Ham United, Duke, are you seeing threats coming from West Ham United here? Or because it's a derby? Yes. Because it looks draggy a bit.
Yes, anything derby, it's always like that. So let's wait and see. I don't see, with the setup of the team, I think West Ham are now being defensive.
Now the points where they want to do that.
Their Bosektin is crowded now, so they are being defensive. So I just expect Chelsea coach to make some changes to the team.
What kind of change? Is it from the midfield, up front, the back line? Looking at Modric, has he impressed so far? Enzo Fernandez also?
To me, Modric have not impressed me so far. So I think he needs time to adapt.
To gel with the team.
Yes. Enzo is doing fine. So I just think maybe the coach should just change Modric and bring in maybe Ziyech or someone else.
Someone was saying earlier that you don't start new players in games like this.
Exactly.
And is that not what is really happening to the coach?
I think that is it. You should give these guys the time to gel with the team. Put in the condition which money paid for them.
But you look at players who came in with high determination. They came in with over 50 million pounds deal, 100 million, 120, and you want to bench them. We know some managers who did that some seasons back, and they lost their jobs.
Well, I think you have to bench them because they are not magicians; they are players. You have to bench them and let them gel with the team before you inject them to the team.
Okay. Well, all right, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Looking at what is happening right now, updates from West Ham Chelsea's game.
Okay, it was almost a goal there, but we have West Ham and Chelsea still locking on. So 1-1 as a 1-0 draw, 56 minutes, and a corner for Chelsea here. Can this get into the goalpost?
Okay, so let's look at all the games in the Premier League for today. Arsenal, Brentford. Can Arsenal bounce back? Can Arsenal bounce back? Playing against Brentford?
I think they've learned their lessons.
They should not underestimate.
Scoreline expectation. Scoreline.
Maybe just 2-1.
Maybe 2-1. Crystal Palace, Brighton.
Brighton, Crystal Palace. What? Brighton, Crystal Palace. A win for Crystal Palace.
A win for Crystal Palace. Okay. Fulham, Nottingham.
A win for Fulham too.
Okay, Leicester City versus Tottenham. Remember, Tottenham defeated Manchester City. Leicester City is also getting their win here. And it's going to be at the King Power Stadium.
If I'm to predict based on their last performance, let me just say a draw.
A draw. Southampton Wolves. Wolves defeated Liverpool. Back to back.
Well, I will go for a draw as well in that match.
Score draw, goalless.
Score draw.
Bournemouth, Newcastle United. Eddie Howe coming back home.
A win for Newcastle anytime, any day.
Anytime, any day. Ladies and gentlemen, well, remember Monaco will take on PSG by 5 o'clock today. Clemens against Marseille. And that is going down by 9 o'clock. 5:30 in the German Bundesliga. Bayern to take on Bochum. Stuttgart against Freiburg. Hoffenheim hosting Bayer Leverkusen. Augsburg traveling to play Mainz. Werder Bremen against Borussia Dortmund, while RB Leipzig will take on Union Berlin. Spezia in Italy take on Empoli in the next 7 minutes. Lecce against AS Roma, while Lazio will take on Atalanta. Remember, Gobe United in the MPFL will take on Eyimba in the next 1 hour, 7 minutes. Nasarawa United against Quara United. In the Spanish La Liga, Almeria to take on Betis. Sevilla will take on Mallorca, while Valencia will take on Athletic Bilbao. Well, wishing teams in the FIFA Club World Cup all the best, and if this game ends in a draw, I say congratulations to you, Duke, most especially At least your team has been able to pick a point. But should you lose
We are coming up
gradually after spending money? Just like what Favor said, you spend money and you're telling me you have a difficult result at
How
home.
many days to go?
No, there's no problem. There's no problem. You want me to look at it, not see anything.
It's for the nearest future, it's not for now.
Not for
According to him, it's for the nearest future, not for now. Investment.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much, Duke of Perio. Your DJ Alvin. I got the name right. Thank you for coming on the show. So with this Jesse, now just get set for the next Jesse Hangouts, and that will be Jesse Hangout 3.0. I hope you'll not be flashing Brazil. It will be Chelsea.
Possibly Brazil or maybe Argentina.
This is a confused person.
No, I don't know who is more confused between you and Favor. Okay, Alafin DJ Olex, thank you very much. Ashiri, goodbye. Now maybe your manager. Favor Lawrence, you get cash. Okay.
Cash.
All right, guys. Well, remember, Kiko Sports Show is Mondays through Fridays, 9 o'clock to 9:15 for the election period. Right, 9 to 9:15. And well, remember, extra time is Mondays and Tuesdays on this dial 6:30 to 7. Well, remember, follow me on all socials, Youngstrucker9 on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook, it is Oladapo Kunobi.
All right, for my Facebook, it is Oloruntola Favor. And for Instagram, you can look for Favor Flavor, FEIVA, Favor Flavor. And just like, follow, and that will be good.
Follow Solutions 939 FM on all socials. At Solutions 939 FM, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. For DJ Olex, it is DJ Olex _ SG. Sound SG means sound good. You understand? You now put sound good. I laugh.
Go add it.
Àṣàbí tó ń ṣàdọ́là àwọn pàdé mi tó ń ṣe wáìpù ẹ̀kọ́ dùn jù báyìí lọ ọmọ arábí lọ́mọ ọmọ pẹ́sà lọ owó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ kan wà òkè má lọ fọ́ bí àwọ̀ àwọ̀ ò lè sá lọ fún wọn lọ́wọ́dé àmà kí wọn kábọ̀ àwọn ará lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìwọ má fọ̀ inside life oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbo young john oríṣiríṣi ló ń bẹ́ńbẹ́ gbọ́nbẹ́ quarter pass ó sì fẹ́ high after one original extra gbọ́nbẹ́ quarter pass ó sì fẹ́ high after one original extra gbọ́nbẹ́ face má fọ̀ kò sẹ́yìn ọ̀bẹ jọ̀wọ́ má fọ̀. Mo fẹ́ bí sọ́lá kọ́lá yìí wọ́lá kìtìjì bọ́lá kọ́tọ́ náà bọ̀ dáadé tí ò sanwó ayé ọwọ́ kàjẹ́ nínú ayé ọwọ́ kàjẹ́ nínú ayé ẹ wá ṣé mo guilty ni mo smart mo pawó ní tèmi ṣé mo yẹ time tí ojú tì mí tí mo lè tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ bó tì mí. Now everything's changed. I send them shop, I don't need a change. I'm not a Yahoo boy, no evidence in me. Young, I'm a Jago, be with the chain. Go man, yes, my fault. Cause I am better, well, my fault. Yes, my fault. But you don't know joy, well, my fault. Not done, say no more. Cause so rough, with me, plus 4-4, 9-4, 0-4, but you want my fault. Bá ní kò bàjẹ́ ọmọ ìyá mi mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣé àfihàn ṣe jẹ́jẹ́